JD's, and holy fuck, it's 11 p.m. I've never done the Texas Grand Prix. Today's April Fool's, by the way, but I've actually never done the Texas Grand Prix. Fuck, there's sprint qualifying. So we got sprint qualifying, and the race. Um, I'm gonna need some fucking practice because I don't know.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone. We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I'm driving. I've done this race before. That's awful. Probably do 2 laps of this, maybe 3 laps. It's almost way too bright. I'll do one more. See if I can get this part down. Pretty good. It's my home Grand Prix. I'm expecting a win here. A win here means we win the fucking world championship. So, I wonder what the garage button does. Where's retire from session here?
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Fuck! I probably ruined my fucking TikTok from blowing up, bro. Fuck. My second to last turn I just did fucked up my whole P9. I need to get I
Fucking Mike.
okay. And P9 for this fucking sprint.
And that's
I
it
can
for
score
sprint
points in the
qualifying.
sprint.
Plenty more.
So lock the fuck in. Baby girl. It's about 100 degrees in this house. If you guys were wondering how cold it is.
The stat that blew my mind, the youngest ever. The stat that blew my mind, the youngest ever driver.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. Let's run you through the driver grid order, so I'm sure there'll be plenty
Look,
to
I doubt we'll finish fucking 9th. I'd be pissed.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
There's 5 laps. Fuck it. 16.7 or 6. Yuki's right in front of us too. We're past Yuki. we're up in a P5, kind of. Or some contact from Kimmy. So we are up in a P4 next time. Some clear corner cutting. Wow. What the fuck was that, game? I don't know what it just pulled me. It pulled me there. No one has DRS, so this is my fucking time to shine.
Start was okay. Now stay alert.
Start was
Press
okay, I
around
went
you.
from 9th to 4th. Fuck you talking about? No one's got DRS, so now's my fucking time to shine. Now they're squabbling. Oh, George Russell up in a P2. Tries to clear up down to P3, I should say. He was actually started the race P1. So, is that back-to-back qualies for him? That he started on pole? Or back-to-back Grand Prix he started on pole? I literally can't see that track right there.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We've got to clean up this first sector. Like that shit right there. I don't know what is happening there, but I guess it works. I don't know. It's clear corner cutting, but it pulls me into that shit, which it wasn't doing in the practice, in the order of the qualifying. Will it give me DRS here? No. Give some DRS, of course. Yeah, they gained some distance on me. Lando Norris at P1, that's not what we need. And George Russell's in P2. Need to fix this here. 3 more laps. There we go. That's cleaner, but still will be something a little less. One more time. I won't have DRS the whole fucking sprint, bro. But everybody who's exactly behind me will. Oh my god, I can't stand that shit. Oh, you never have a fast lap, because I get in these little spots. Lap and a half left. There's a dogfight for P2.
Okay, mate, final lap.
Last
Keep
lap.
your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh my lord, bro. I never get a chance to fucking win a goddamn race. I'm bitching as if I didn't win the first 5 races of the year, bro. It's just like... Looks like Charles Leclerc is going to finish P2, George Russell P3, Lando Norris P1, and Aiden Davison P4.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way
We still
in.
got fucking normal qualifying. Oh my god. This is going to be a long one. From P9 to P4. After the first corner, it was mine. Do I get any points? I doubt it. I wish. Big waste of
Well,
time.
that's an end to the
Oh,
sprint
wait, fair, I do
action.
get some points.
Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Only up by 41 points. Damn, the people who finished top 4 are top 4 on the driver's standing. So that's a big... Dude, look, 148 points. Kind of, probably. We're going to end up winning the whole thing. 107 points, 104 points, 100 points. If I win this race, we might be able to get back to the constructor standings. There's 2 races left after this one. I don't know. We're coming down the wire here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love Formula One. It's a passion of mine. So we just got more practice with the course thing here. We need to pick this shit up. I need another like P9 qual. '20th is not exactly what I had in mind. A P9, bro. Fuck. Okay. I thought I could even get a P8. I was way cleaner than the first one. That was actually probably the best lap we had the whole fucking Grand Prix. And we finished P9. That means we have the 9th fastest car. Lando Norris is 4th. Russell's in 5th. Charles Leclerc is in 3rd. I'm in 9th. If I could finish on pole, I'd be shocked. I'm a whole second slower than the car in front of me. Than the car that finished first, so. I don't know. $14 laps. It's a long ass race. For what reason? I actually couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I'm excited to find out. We've done 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 laps. And we've scored 5 points, maybe. Get that shit off. I'm down if as soon as I get up, we'll have it blaring. Blaring like a McLaren. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Some fucking water would be nice.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a
There's
long
been a
list
Texas
of
Grand Prix
iconic
since
tracks
2012?
to
I did
have
not
that
know that.
honour. It's 10 to the left
Austin's
and 10
not
to
one
the
of the
right.
fastest growing
I'm not
cities in
talking
America.
about
Yeah, I
a
can see
line
it.
dance, I'm talking about the corners here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into
Americas,
turn
dude,
1
it's-
and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. But we may well see cars struggle to slow down here today. As
Oh,
the
it's
wet weather
fucking raining.
interferes with the low-speed grip.
I might be cooking with this shit.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell,
Where's Max?
Max Verstappen,
Right there.
and Sainz.
Dude.
Antonelli,
I'd love to be at a Williams.
Davidson,
Them cars are fast, apparently.
Gasly, and Franco Colapinto.
Frank Ocean.
Sonoda, Ocon,
My teammates at 11.
Charles Leclerc, and
Charles Leclerc in 13th.
Stroll,
Why? I thought he was
Albon,
higher. That's been a
Nico
penalty.
Hülkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Behrman and Isaac Hadjar rounds off.
Hand job
and
and
joining me
Oliver
in the commentary box
Batman.
this afternoon, the First Lady of World
I mean, the
Motorsports,
safety
Naomi
car is
Schiff.
actually the
Now,
nicest
I'll
car
be
in this
generous.
fucking lot, so.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let
It's
me
gonna
down.
rain the whole race. Ooh. Ooh. No pit stops. No pit stops. We get no help. And we're off here in Austin, Texas. And up at a P7 maybe? Gimme. I don't know. We hit Max there. We're up in a P6. Oh, and we bumped George Russell. Max up at a P4. Now these corners are going to be a bitch to handle. There goes Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, and Aiden Davison. You got Ferrari, McLaren, Aston Martin, and Red Bull in the first 5. I doubt I'll even be able to get on the mix. And everyone has faster cars except for Max.
Okay,
So I
the
can
start was fine.
keep up
Let's
with
try
Max.
and move forward.
The intermediate tires for the whole race Whoa. Bump Max there. Hit Max again. And we get in the front of Max. We get in front of our former teammate. Now, one of our rivals. I love Max. My favorite Formula 1 driver ever. So, if I can catch up. This could be the... If we were going to win a race, it would somehow be this one. If I could get traction. No one, because no one's got traction. So, I might be able to actually hang 10, as the kids don't say anymore. $152. We'll probably finish just how we finished in the sprint, 4th. Max is a talented driver with a worse car than I got. Okay. So if Max passes me, I could probably claw my way up into the top 3 conversation. So I can easily get past Max, as we just watched. Because I have the better car. He's the better driver. So I probably have a better chance of letting him get by me and using my DRS. Which I haven't had in 8 fucking races, apparently. "14 laps, I doubt I'll finish in 4th. I'd be lucky to score points, I'm feeling. Dude, I'm a whole 2 seconds slower than the guy in first. Oh, gross. Dude, it's gonna be a constant getting past this whole race. Max is about to pass me right here, and Carlos Sainz, and then I got probably George Russell. Dude. That's absurd. He's literally a second and a half faster than me. I don't think I've ever drove in like this game, Formula 1, like the Formula 1 video game, and it rained the whole time. So this is gonna be kind of new to me.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, it gets worse every time I fucking look at it, so I'm just gonna look at it. I'm gonna get past right here.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Really? So could that mean dry soon? So does that mean the race strategy is gonna change? Because then we can go on fucking like mediums maybe. If it like stops running completely. I'm gonna get fast on the straight. I know I've said that the last 4 times, and Lewis Hamilton just somehow gets faster. Okay. Not much faster. We're catching up. We're only a second slower. I'm like kind of speeding up, but also getting further behind.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Apparently it's green. Max with some very obvious corner cutting. That's my fast lap. I'm cutting 4/400ths of a second off each lap.
Okay, mate, Verstappen behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
Really? Who would have guessed?
Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite.
Actually,
meet our targets
we
there,
did
but don't
quite
worry
meet
about
that.
it. Get your head down and chin
So-
up, and let's focus on the rest of this race.
Oh, why is that? Hey, Lewis Hamilton's off the track! Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Hamilton is no longer in P1. He is off the track. He's about P3, 6, P6. Lewis Hamilton drops from P1 to P6. Wow. So that means Oscar Piastri's in first, Lando Norris in second. And actually, it might get a bit scrappy now because
Okay,
Lando Norris
clear.
is within striking distance of potentially winning the World Championship. Fuck. So we could see some tippy touchy. We could be seeing some contact.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
What does that mean? So it stopped running, but we're gonna stay out here. I'd be willing to go on softs. Because I think it'll start raining again towards like the last few laps of the race. It's like last 2 laps, you're on soft tires, it's already shitty. I got no speed on this fucking car. I'm fighting Max, dude. Have I had a yellow sector yet? There, if I think Max might pass me here. That's a 147. I'm a whole second
Pace is
slower.
strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the
Holy
distance.
shit. 2 seconds slower than Lewis Hamilton. Tires need to go the distance. What are they at?
Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
No, it's not the time.
Okay, copy that.
Sure. I think he's gonna put me on wets. I'd be willing to try shit. I mean, I am in P3. But if someone else changing their tires or no one's changing, I mean, dude. I'm so fucking slow, bro.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Someone else is boxing. Who? Lando Norris. I think Oscar Piastri's just staying out there on the intermediates. That's ballsy, bro. That's big balls. I gotta be out. 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 To Hards? What are we doing? Dude, hard
Up
tires?
to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh my fuck. I would have been fine with softs. Literally, medium tires would have been... Everyone went on hards. Why? Biggest lead I've had from Max the whole race. Dude, the way everyone boxed is a bit crazy. I've never seen like, I was probably like 13 cars in that pit lane. Actually, it was 16 cars were in the pit lane. That's big. That's big.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS
And I
is
don't
now
think
online.
Oscar Piastri's gonna pit at all.
Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now.
It's my first time having DRS in a few races. I just pissed it away right there. Because we're catching up on fucking Oscar. At the start of the lap, he was ahead by 11 seconds. Down to 4. Or down by 4, so 7 seconds.
Okay, mate, Norris just ahead. Push for the position. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Woo! Fuck! That's fast. Brrr!
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target
Whoa.
nicely. There's a long way to go.
And we
this
get
race,
in
so
front of
let's keep
Lando
it
Norris. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up into P2. Oscar Piastri is still... Oh, he's on the hards. So he did pit. Oscar Piastri pit. He's on the freshest softs. The freshest hards. So his tires aren't up to speed yet. But they will be by the end of this lap. Let's just... Oscar Piastri is out of the question. Hold on to P2. Now the McLaren has fucking... The 3 people behind us are the most dangerous people in Formula 1. So... I'd love a P2 finish here. We can almost guarantee to be a world champion. Four laps remain. Davidson with the fastest lap time.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
Woo! We're fucking flying. I'm sweating my ass off. We're having fun here in Texas. Here in Austin, Texas. That's the cleanest first sector we've had. I want Piastri. Bad turn right there. 3 laps remain. Dude, While I'm slowing down, everyone else is speeding up. So, it's a bit of a... Ooh, yellow flag.
Green flag.
A little bit too fucking wide there. Carlos Sainz, that's fucking huge. Max passed Lando Norris. That's huge for our points. 2 laps remain. We are a second ahead of Max Verstappen. This will probably end up, if we finish second, we could win the driver championship right here. Just have to hold on.
Okay, mate, this is the
Another?
final lap of the race. Final lap.
Jesus Christ. Max is catching up. Kind of fucked that one up real bad. Dude. It's gonna have DRS. Yeah, Jesus. Woo! We make a break, baby. Clear quarter cutting by Max. One sector, sector 3. It goes Oscar, who's probably going to win the race, and it goes Davison, Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Hamilton, all bunched together for P2. Who will take it home? Aiden leads right now. Last few 20 seconds of the fucking race here. Christ almighty, I'm losing it. I'm trying to be commentary for you guys because they won't put it in the game. Coming into the last corner, Max, 0.7 away. Can he beat Aiden to it? No, he cannot. That is too much. And Aiden with a great lap then. 2 green sectors and a purple. World champion, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What a race. What a race. Come on.
You've driven like a lion this year. You've been absolutely outstanding.
And so the
Wow.
celebrations
Woo!
begin.
At home
They are
in America, we take it.
at times,
We take it.
racing driver will tell
Let's
you
go.
competing at this level at the
Wow,
very
and
top
that was no
is anything
fucking
but
cakewalk.
simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new
That's
World
no
Drivers'
cakewalk.
champion. And an
That's no
award-winning day
cakewalk.
for Oscar Piastri
Wow,
as he
Oscar
takes the
Piastri
second
wins it.
round.
Lewis Hamilton
Win.
biffs it, and like midway through the race, and he was fucking down and out. Holy piss. Max on P3. Good day for Aston Martin. Good day for McLaren. Even better day for Red Bull, who go back-to-back world champs. Max and Aiden. Wow, what a race. That was great.
Hard afternoon of brilliant racing.
Wow.
And now it's time for some proper celebrations. The podium awaits. And
Finished
your winner
P2, but
today,
really
the
we
man
number
from
one.
down under.
That's insane.
Congratulations, Oscar Piastri.
Wow. They're clapping. Oh, yeah, we won the race. Yeah, we'll probably win the constructor's standing. But you know what they don't have? The world champ, Aiden Davison. There's better be spraying that shit on me. I'm a fucking world champ. Wow, they really did not need me to finish P2. I'll tell you what. Haters gonna hate, but shake it off, as Tay-Tay Swift would say. I'd be drinking that piss bottle. Christ. I can't believe we actually, I thought it was like maybe next race, it's a wear up, we just need one more point type of, and then we biff it.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One
Wow,
action.
that was a great
I can't
race.
wait to see
I'll tell you what,
what's next.
that's for sure going to be on next year's resume. Because we had the sprint, we had qualifying, we had the sprint qualifying, we had the race, and we went from fucking, what? I don't even know. 5th to 2nd, I guess. And no, we did not. We went from 8th to 2nd, and that's quite a feat in its own right. Sudoku puzzle started on 11th, finished 9th, but Lewis Hamilton from 1st to 5th, I bet he was in shambles. I mean, he had the fastest lap by 2 seconds. Charles Leclerc just forgot to show up. I don't know, he's been struggling. He might be finding a new team here. But yeah, the American takes it home. That'd be like the first American world champ. And actually, how old would I be? Because we just did the 25 season, 2026 season. So I'd be 21 at this rate. Well, I am 21 in real life. But yeah, 20-year-old American is actually the best driver in the world. So clap it up. George Russell had an awful day that he could not afford. Let's look at the standings. What's second place? It's probably going to be Lando Norris, yeah. Oh, only by 3. If George Russell could figure his shit out, he'd probably end up being second. But I think it's going to go Lando Norris, George Russell, and I think Oscar Piastri might be both of them. Oscar Piastri might be 3rd in points. But that was that. What an episode. Thank you guys for watching. I enjoy every second of this. Some more than others, of course, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Now, what are we going to do for the next two races? Do we even race? Yeah, you kind of have to. We need points here. And I don't even know where we're racing. I know one's Vegas. And I think the other's Abu Dhabi. Gugagi. And I think Abu Dhabi is where Max won it last year. So, P1 of all P1s. We'll go down in history right there. It's pretty Billy Badass. Now, when will I retire? Because we've reached the pinnacle, right?
It seems
Is
as
it
if
after?
you have a new rival.
Why? I'm the
This
best
is the perfect
driver in the world.
opportunity to show
Would
the
it be
world what you
after I
belong in
win
this
10,
sport,
10
and to show
things in a
me
row?
why
I
you
might
belong
do
amongst
100
my
Grand
very
Prix.
exclusive clientele.
Because think,
That's
if I win
I love
5
working
races
with
a
you.
year and I just finish like top 10 3 times, I'm gonna win the world championship. But winning 100 Grand Prix, I've probably won 8 in 2 seasons. Right? So we would need, at that rate, every 2, like roughly, Christ, here we go. $12.5 seasons. Probably 13 seasons. And I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this for 13 seasons. And will I even stay on Red Bull for all 13 seasons? Probably not. I'd love to win an American team. I'd love to win the American Formula One team. You know, racer too. So Haas might have a nice future ahead of us there. But maybe McLaren, Lando Norris is my teammate, or Oscar Piastri. They seem to have things figured out, but they just don't have a championship winner like they would with Aiden. So, but that will be all in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I had fun.